Baby, AMIX doubles. Let's take a look at AMIX. Oh my goodness, our scanners in our private Discord caught AMIX early in the morning with news. It had news. Yes, it did. The company is trading higher because it announced the issuance of a U.S. patent called System and Methods for Treating Cancer and Augmenting Organ Function. But that's not the only story. We go to our custom private scanners that we're sharing with you from our Banger Nation Discord community. And when we go over there, we can see that this is a 520, wait, how much is it? 525,000 float. It's a low floater. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. F equals 525,000 shares. The float is low, baby. That is what made it even more schmexy than the news. And then the volume doubles. V equals doubles 94 million shares of volume. So the demand far exceeded the supply. 180x plus rotation of volume to float. Doubles! Huh, I like when that happens, doubles. And our ticker went up well over 400%. Did I mention procenta? Did I mention procenta, doubles? Did I mention it? Did I mention procenta? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to see if it got more gasoline, if it's got more gasoline in the tank, doubles, because it currently went as high as 404%. 404%. Huh. Huh. I'm just saying. So now it needs to break some levels. It needs to get above $20. It needs to get above $20. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the earth-shattering, groundbreaking, rocket ship launching show, Power Play. And I am your host, Coach Nick Money, in the house with the indelible one as my co-host, the one and only DBL Nicks in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did I mention Did I mention doubles? Did I mention Did I mention doubles? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it popped off on our scanners early in the morning, hours and hours and hours ago for our private Discord. Folks, if you want to get access to the scanners, if you want to get access to all the news features that tell you the information as to why the catalyst is moving and gives you an idea of what the float and volume is and what the catalysts are and whether or not there's a shelf registration or if there's a high short interest that can cause a squeeze, get into the Discord with a 4-day trial for $9.99. The link's in the description and pinned comments. Go ahead and take advantage of that and get yourself in here. Why not? Make sure you're also following us on YouTube at CoachNickMoney. At CoachNickMoney on X at CoachNickMoney. And Twitch at CoachNickMoney. Let's go to the next ticker, baby. But I'm in love with an AMIX. I'm just saying. I am in love with it. Can we have a round 3, a round 4, a round 5? But there was another ticker that ran early in the morning as well for our private Discord community, and we're sharing it with you right from the custom scanners. Let's go over here. It's ticker symbol ADGM, 12 million float, under $1, 388 million volume, currently up 93%. Let's pull it up. ADGM, Emma, and this particular stock has been friends with the trend since pre-market. Right now, the 9 EMA and the price action is above the VWAP. Let's go ahead and get the graffiti pencil activated because 83 cents is where the volume weighted average is and the price action is above that. Right now, the price action on the RSI is neutral, neither positive nor negative. We'll be looking to see it push upward. That's what we want to see. And of course, we want to see volume candles move up up, but it's still early, ladies and gentlemen. It's still early, yes, sir.
Yes,
So we
sir.
got time. Power hour doesn't start until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is 1:36 p.m. right now. So we got an hour and 24 minutes before the power hour. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and check out the custom scanners from the private Discord Banger Nation community family. Let's get the thing shared up. Let's get to the first 100. We're at 4 to 3, folks. Let's get to the first 100. Let's do it. Let's do it. And let's get ourselves situated over here. We'll go ahead and review all the stocks that are showing up on the custom top gainers market mover scanners from the private Discord. Then we'll go over here and go ahead and look at the different indicators and do a little technical analysis, or as we like to call it, a little TNA among friends. Why not? Why not? And then while these stocks are percolating and heating up, because it's still early and power hour is not even close yet, we'll go with Spider-Man. Spider-Man and whoever else we decide to choose. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will go with him and get a victory royale for the community in Fortnite, aka get a dub for the community while these stocks marinate and start moving up. Why not? Why not? We got Bobo Beeps in the house on YouTube saying, "Howdy, Lima Charlie. Roger that. Oh yeah, Bobo. Bobo money, Bobo money." Oh, Paradigm is on. My teammate is on Twitch. Oh, let's give Paradigm some money. Paradigm money. Let's go. Everybody. And of course, I want everybody to have a bunch of gold bricks as well. So, gold bricks for Bobo Beeps, gold bricks for Paradigm. Why not? Why not, I tell you. Hello, family. Huh. Banger Nation, thank you so much for joining us. Let's take a look at the stocks. I love green, baby. Green is my favorite color. Oh, migration. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty I look with that green all around me. Come on now. Huh, green is good, baby. Bobby says green is good. Yes, sir. He made some money today. Paradigm money for Fortnite lessons. Ha ha. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta give them money and educate them so they could make some money on their own. Why not? Why not? All right, we are still looking at ticker symbol ADGM. Let's take a look at this ticker symbol. And one of the things that we can do is give it a pennant type of a formation. Yes, indeed. We have what appears to be a pennant formation. The price action is trying to hold above the volume weighted average. What we want to see is a breakout of this pennant pushing upward. Will it happen? I don't know. It is a heavier floated stock, but when we go to the custom scanners, we can see it's under $1, so we can get away. We can get away with the heavier float if we got a low price, and more importantly, if you got a lot of volume and you got 389 million shares of volume. Bobo Beeps on YouTube says to Paradigm on Twitch, "What's up, Paradigm? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Like that, bruh. Like that. Did I do it right, Doubles? I think I did, right? All right, so anyway, let's talk about the float. F equals. From now on, I'm going to do F equals, Doubles. You know what I mean? F equals 12 million Doubles. And I'm not going to say volume. I'm going to say V. V equals 389 million M, 389 M. There you go. Paradigm says, "Let's go. That money." That's what Paradigm said to Bobo Beeps and to the Banger Nation family. All right, so that's the second ticker that was quite aggressive today. Quite aggressive. We got an interesting stock. I'm not really sure what's going on with this stock, but I'm not sure if it's a reverse split or what the heck it is. But let's take a look at it. Ticker symbol YPF. Let's take a look at it. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know. Where's this company from? It's from Argentina. It's got earnings in 11 days. The scanner is saying that it's up 868%, but that don't make no sense because it looks like it's actually down right now. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Yeah, probably a reverse split is what I'm thinking, because it looks like it was up quite a bit over here. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Too funkadelic for me. I'm not interested, doubles. Now, let's go to a different ticker. Let's take a look at PLTG. PLTG, one alt. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is an ETF. Looks like you've been posting about it, doubles, and it broke out, and it's currently up 58%. It's a leveraged share, 2x long position, and of course, the market is long today because things have been quieting down in the geopolitical spectrum, if you will. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We like when the geopolitical gets quiet, right, doubles? Why not? Can't we all get along is what everybody says. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's take a look at TNMG. TNMG, let's take a look at the stock. This is a Japanese stock. It's a Japanese stock. The Nippon Empire. Let's go, baby. Price action was quite high. Currently, it's up 44%, but you could see that there was a massive sell-off. Graffiti pencil activated. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated, doubles. And you could see that the price action continues to go down. It needs to break this downtrend. We can also see that the RSI confirms that there's a downward trajectory in price action with the graffiti pencil activated. We can see that right over here, it's in a downward trajectory. So what we want to see happen is we want to see it push upward. We want to see volume come up, and we want to see this downtrend broken over here. Volume weighted average is at 71 cents. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated and put the 71 cents as the volume weighted average. It's going to have to break through with authority. With authority at the 71 cents mark. Why not? Why not, I tell you? Why not? Vic by God says, hello, what's up on YouTube? Vic by God, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's give Vic some Vic money. Why not? Vic money, 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 money. Vic by God money, Vic by God money. Why not? Let's get it. Let's get it. I hope you made a lot of money. So tell me, folks, put it in the chat if you made money on AMIX or ADGM, because those were the two stars of the show so far today. AMIX was a little tricky. It was a little tricky, Ricky. You know, it didn't want to run right away. We had to, like, blow some air into its lungs, give it some reverberation to make it run. But then eventually it said, you know what, I'm going to get up and run. I have a low float. I just need a little volume. I got news. I just need a little volume, and then it got what it needed. Huh. Vic, welcome. You're new. Welcome, my friend. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. And, of course, we'll be doing a whole bunch of reviews on stocks. And while we let them cook, because, of course, Power Hour doesn't start for at least another hour and 17 minutes, we'll go ahead and get a victory royale for the community in Fortnite and then go back to reviewing the stocks after we let them cook a little bit, because, you know, it takes a little time for them to cook a little bit during the quieter part of the day. Why not, doubles, right?
Yes.
Why not? Why not? I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna have some coffee because my energy level's not that high. You could tell, right, doubles? I need more energy. I need more energy. I need more NRG, bro. More of that. More of that, I tell you. Let's go back to AMIX. It is the leading gainer right now. AMIX, and it is the leading gainer, and we have a bunch of information on it. We know that the volume is quite significant on this ticker. The volume is 94 million, but I believe it went up a little bit more. It is now 96 million. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated so we can change the number to 96 million. It is now up 96 million. Volume is the demand. Those are the amount of shares that are being used on this stock. Bobo Beeps on YouTube says, what's up, Vic? Let's go, Bobo. Let's go. All right, so this ticker is cooking, still cooking. It had a high of 406% on patent news. The float is very low, 525,000 shares. 1,000 shares, doubles. 1,000 shares. And if we want to get a little fancy, doubles, we could even say that this looks like another potential pennant form, and this little tiny fella right over here could potentially be another bullpen, and could be. My major concern at this point is that there is a considerable gap between the 9 EMA and the VWAP, which could suggest a pullback is in order, and we also have confirmation of that by having a double top formation on the RSI, which could suggest a pullback. Let's see what happens. Vic says, great, thanks. My pleasure. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so let's go get a victory royale for the community, and then we'll go in here and review some more stocks. We'll keep an eye on AMIX. Let's see if it can give us another leg or if it's going to pull back. And if it pulls back, will it hold the volume-weighted average? Let's get the graffiti pencil activated so we can indicate where the volume-weighted average is, which is $9.50. We don't want it to dip that low. Nah. Right, Doubles? We don't want that. We don't want, nah. We don't want it to dip like that. Nah. Huh. But what we've said, AMIX and a risky but ultimately profitable play on VGAS. Oh, VGAS. Interesting. We're going to check that out after we get the victory royale for the community. Let's go and do it, Doubles. What do you think? Shall we get the victory royale for the community? I've got an invite from Hover. Let's see if Hover wants to play while we're streaming. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, looks like they're training. Hover,
Coach Money Nick.
Hover, I'm streaming live, so I don't want to bother you guys. But if you want, I'm gonna be playing pretty soon. So I'm gonna start in a little bit. So if you want to come over to my stream, let me know. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. But I'm obviously gonna be talking about stocks right now as well. So you know how we do.
Be ready whenever you are.
Oh, I'm ready right now. Let's do it. Let's play a game right now. Let's get a victory royale with my boy Hover. And if you're not following him on the Twitch, go ahead and give him a follow. It's 7EVN underscore HOVERCR 7 on Twitch. Give him one of them. Give him a follow. Why not? All right, let's get ourselves in some battle royale. What do you guys think? Should we do it?
We'll love that. Yes, sir.
Let's go do it. Let's get a victory royale for the Banger Nation, Hover. Can you carry us? Because I know you're going to probably rock and roll. You always rock and roll, my friend. And yesterday, I just want to let you guys know, he had internet issues. That's why he wasn't able to get the victory on stream. But after he fixed the internet, we got multiple victories for the Banger Nation, because that's what Hover does. He gets victory royales for the Banger Nation. Vic says, looking at DDD. Let's check that stock out real quick before we jump into the match. It's going to take us a minute to load up anyway. Let's see what's going on with this stock. DDDD. Let's take a look at it. Pull it up for me so I can see what the structure of the stock is as far as just 3Ds, not 4Ds. 3Ds, not 4Ds. Doubles. 3D, bro. There you go. Yeah. Let me see how many shares it's got. What's the float? The float on this ticker is 157 million shares. So it's a heavier floated stock, and it's moving on relatively light volume of 10 million shares. Now that being said, it has remained friends with the trend. I could put a trend line on it, and we can see that it is trending upward, and we can see that the 9 EMA is above the VWAP. How come it's not letting us up? It is above the VWAP. The volume weighted average is at 355. Anything above 355, therefore, is considered bullish. Anything below it is considered bearish. Let's put the graffiti pencil right where the 355 is. Why is it not letting us ready up, brother?
I don't know.
That is weird. Okay.
Yo, Cameron, stocks is basically where you put your money in, and basically in a couple of years make you go up or go down.
Right. That's investing, and what we're doing is we're basically discussing day trading. So we're actually trading the stocks rather than investing them. So we're going in and out of these positions within minutes usually. Some people are doing it within days. Some people are doing it within the day, etc. Yes, that's basically what's going on. Paradigm, switch mode, back and forth. It'll fix the ready up issue. Okay. That's right. Paradigm knows. Hold on. Let me unready, guys. Unready for a second. All right. Let me switch the mode real quick. All right. And now switch back to BR. And now that should do the trick. Paradigm knows, because we've had this issue before. Paradigm always fixes it, but I never remember what it is. Okay, so what's going on with this particular stock, 3D? 3D Systems shares are trading higher after the company reported better than expected Q2 financial results and issued Q3 sales guidance and above estimates. The company announced the president and CEO Jeffrey Graves will retire. So that was the catalyst on it. It's a heavier floated stock, well over 100 million shares. So I don't usually like that, and it's moving on relatively light volume of 10 million shares, so it's not the type of stock that I would typically trade. But if you're making money with it, Vic, that's what I like to hear. Make some money. Why not? Why not? What I do notice is that the RSI is in the overbought area. So as soon as we log in, I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about. The relative strength index right over here is showing that the price action is in fact in the overbought area. So a reversal could be in the way because of that. And we also see that the 9 EMA is significantly separated from the VWAP. Usually when it does that, it's an indication that it's extended and a reversal might be in order. So we'll see what happens with it. I'm looking at 378. You're looking at 378. Well, you know what? Let me give you some Fibonacci retracements and let's see what happens with it. Fibonacci retracement gives you some key levels of support and resistance as guidance. We're not stock or financial advisors, so we can't tell you what to do. You have to basically do your own due diligence. This is obviously a show, but you can see that the price action at that level around 378 is a support or resistance level depending on whether or not the price action breaks out. You guys want to go for that gun over here?
I'm down, coach. I'm down.
All right, you take it, Hover, because I know you can make that Warforged sing, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get that victory royale for the community. All right, so good luck with that, Vic. I hope you make a lot of money with that stock. I hope you make a ton of money. Let's go back to AMIX. We'll keep an eye on AMIX. It is the leading gainer at the moment. So
Okay, it's on your me. Got it on.
Why am I frozen? There we go. Stop.
Kids up here.
All right, we're
One
in.
kill, someone. I'm go. Oh. Nice.
All right, dude, let's go and get this. We're already in a fight. They already took care of it. Huh, you guys already took care of it. All right, I'm just gonna hang out. You guys let me know if you need me. I got pop rocks over here. How about you want some? Got a second one here. There we go. Now we're all situated. I'm gonna go and eliminate this bot for you. ADGM moving up 106% doubles. Yes, sir. Sub-dollar stock up 106% ADGM, Nick. BBL looks in the house. All right, let's get this sucker. 1, 2. Woo! Oh my goodness, that usually does not happen. What the heck? All right. On X, AQ says, do you think AMIX is gonna run another? It depends on whether or not it has volume. You can see that it's extended right here, and it looks like it's pulling back. So the question is, will it stabilize at a level and push forward? Thanks, Hubba. We're going to keep an eye on it and watch the volume. Uh-oh.
Dead.
All you, brother. Go ahead. Take it. Let's go, baby. Thank you very much, boys. Teamwork. I got a half pot as well over here if you need it.
Yeah, I do.
Minis? I got you got the minis, right?
Ooh,
Okay.
gold ghost sprite.
All right.
So do you have AR ammo?
Not much. Let me see if I have AR. Hold on. Yeah, I got AR and I don't have an AR. Here you go. I don't have a lot, but I gave you everything I had. Oh, there's some AR right over here. Look, right over here. All right, let's do it. Gonna go to the Batmobile. Oh, Hover, hold on. I got this chug jug for you. Here you go. Right there. Got a chug jug if you need it, boys.
Yo, okay, man, drink it.
Yep, chug jug for you. Alright, let's get it. Yep, we're ready. Oh, it's me. I'm driving. Okay. Alright, you wanna go and get some ammo from Sunken, and then we can push up?
Yeah? Right, Coach. You're
Yeah,
driving.
yeah, let's go over there. 'Cause we need AR for your gun, brother. Because I know with that gun and you using it, oh my goodness.
You
got enemies nearby. Let's go push that.
Yeah, they bought. They bought.
Let's get them.
For me? Oh, we lost.
There's free ammo.
Let's go. Right?
Yeah.
How you doing with AR, Hover?
I have 170.
Here, come to me. I got more ammo for you. Here you go.
There you go.
Yep. That's the one thing that gun needs is ammo, bro.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Doubles ADGM now 136%. 136%. Let's go, baby. 136%. 136%. Moving up. Let's go take a look at it real quick while we're waiting. ADGM. Let's take a look at it. And it broke out of the pennant. Let's go, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Go
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
20 feet? Oh.
Let's go, baby. Like that. Woo-wee. I like that. There's somebody over here.
Who's down there?
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. We got somebody right over here. Let's go. Let's go.
How does it shoot back?
I like that. Let's do it. Somebody across the ridge, 340.
Go over. Drop that. Go back to damage.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Finished.
Nice. Oof. Woo-wee. Nice. Somebody on the ridge. Whoa.
Oh my god, spammer.
Oh my goodness, this guy just came from nowhere. Ah, boo.
I'll come with ya.
Don't worry about it. I believe. I know you guys are going to take care of business.
From everywhere?
You guys got this.
Lord him, Lord him! He's dead.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what's up.
Back to the boat. Oh. He's running. Dead.
Nice, boys. Very nice. Oh my goodness, he wasn't ready.
No. Punk spray too.
Way to go. Way to go. Let's go. Good job, boys. That's why I'm not worried, doubles. Did you see what they did? All right, all right. Let's go back to AMIX while we're waiting. AMIX.
Got more. One on me. Behind you, buddy. There's kids over there on that way.
Yeah, one down, one down.
Alright. I'm gonna rotate it.
Not so much, bro. Only on
Oh,
me.
no, I'm dead. I'm getting shot from two places.
Get out of there.
From
Get out of
here,
there. Oh, get out of
here,
there.
and then right there. I'm trying to get out of here. I can't.
Vic
He's gonna
said
finish me.
DDD didn't work out. Took a small hit on it. That's why I don't like large float stocks. I try to stay away from them. Let's take a look at what happened. It was extended without a doubt. Yeah. Yep. I see what you're saying. You know what? It's a learning process. A lot of people start off with paper trading. That they paper trade before they start using actual money, so they don't lose money, and they learn. Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna be back in the game pretty soon. No problem.
However, we tied with the kills right now.
Yo, welcome in, Beagle.
Brendan, you should join us.
Doubles. TNMG, 52-cent stock, up 44%. High volume, low float. High volume, low float. TNMG, that's that Japanese stock. Doubles.
Yo, Hover.
Yo.
TNMG, up
Should we
42%.
have
Low float,
Brendan
high
come
volume.
here? Goofy holding pickups.
Thanks for the reboot. Thanks for the reboot. Vic, by God, only 2 shares. Try with a tight stop loss. There you go. That's it. That's it while you're learning. There you go. Keep it so you're not losing a lot of money as you're learning. You don't want to waste money while you're learning. You want to learn. That's a smart move. I think that was excellent. That's not the real Spider-Man. Ooh, what? All right. That didn't count. That was a warm-up. Back to lobby. That's a warm-up.
He was kind of smooth with that web swing.
Yo, Hover.
I don't like that swinging of the web. I don't like it, bro.
But he was kind of smooth.
Nah, bro. Nah.
can't lie now.
Nah, let's not talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, bro. All right, let's take a look at ELPW real quick. ELPW real quick. Let's take a look at it. Ticker symbol ELPW. That is a 14 million float stock. It's 15 cents. Very risky. But it is up 47%. It is below VWAP. Not very interesting to me unless it gets itself above VWAP. And you know what? Not really the type of stock that I like to trade. It's got to break 17 cents. I don't like these cheap stocks. They're too risque for me. But let's get into a game and we'll take a look at another stock while we're waiting. Let's take a look at AMIX one more time. Let's see what's happening with it. Let's see if it is moving. Nope, it failed with the pennant. So let's clear the screen a little bit so we can take a look at what's going on. This is a low float, high volume, and it has news, patent news pertaining to cancer treatment. But what concerns me right now is that there's a huge gap between where the price action is and the VWAP, and that usually signifies that a a turnaround, it could be in order. The volume weighted average is at $9.72, $9.72, and the price action right now is at $17. So that makes it quite risky. We see that it double topped on the RSI right over here, and that is a bearish signal. And now the RSI starts to push downward. So we'll see how far down it goes. Obviously, there's not that much volume right now because we're still a solid 55 minutes before power hour. We will keep an eye to see if volume comes in and if we can get a turn, baby turn. This is the leading gainer, but remember, it has run well over 400% already. So yeah, that's a thing.
Well, guys.
All right, you guys want to land in Chop or some other place?
Yeah, I'm down with Chop.
Oh, he wants to go over here. Should we go there or Chop? Where do you want to go? You call it.
I think Chop is better loot.
Well, let's
Chop
go.
have have places around there for chests.
Yeah, let's go. All right, bet. Let's do it. Bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Doubles, ticker symbol IBTA, 11 million float, moving on light volume, up 47%, moving on light volume, ticker symbol IBTA. IBTA moving on light volume.
Oh, I got a galaxy fish.
Oh, yeah. Yo, if you know him personally, tell him to hit me up.
Cover, get in the water. I could heal you up for free.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the Sprite? You got the Sprite that does that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Also take this. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, buddy, don't you start first. No, you're not escaping.
Alright, let's get this.
Guys, we got an emote on his chat. Okay,
Oh, we got more people over here.
then what? Get out of the
Okay. He took care of business without us. There you go. Get it done. Why not?
Okay, now I gotta heal back.
There's a pocket rift over here if anybody wants it.
I'm gonna go to that extraction site and extract both mines because
Guys, we're back.
Doubles, ticker symbol PLTU up 59%. It's an expensive stock. Expensive stock PLTU up 59%. It's probably an ETF is my guess. I'm thinking it's an ETF. That's what I think it is. You saw some of these stocks this morning, right, Doubles? Doubles, right? You saw these stocks this morning, right? Some of them, yep, right? Some of them have been running since this morning. Alright. Batmobile. Why not? Why not? We like the Batmobile. Alright, let's get in. Alright, where do you want to go, boys? You want to go towards Battlewood or towards Calamari? Oh, I guess it's decided. We're going straight in. We got an enemy right there. Look at that. We got an enemy right there, boys.
We're gonna have to cut in the car.
Watch that sniper. Watch that sniper.
Oh, that's John Wick and there's 2 kids. There's infinite kids here. Wait, what? There's 2 bosses?
Hubber, go for the reboot, Hubber. Go for the reboot. I'll go for the reboot. I'll reboot him. Oh, I don't have the gold yet. I don't have the gold yet. I don't have the gold. You have the gold? Here. Take the gold right here. Let's go. I got a chug jug for you. Right here, chug jug. And I got pop rocks over here as well.
I'm going for the ball. That's not the boss. Which one is it? I can't tell which is which.
Man, I wish I had that AR ammo. Get out of the storm. Alright, let's get this.
I wish they had a sprite that makes reading faster.
Alright, this is slow. Boys, I've got a chug jug on me. Vic is trying DDD again, doing better so far. Let's see what DDD looks like right now. Let's take a look at it. It's holding the trend. It's got resistance at around 378, right around that entry price that you were talking about. Good luck with it. I hope you make money with it. I hope you make a lot of money with it. Why not, I tell you. I got a gun for you, Hover. Come over here, buddy.
Okay, the same kids are everywhere. These are the same kids.
Hover. Vic says, I hope it gets my target point. I hope so too, my friend. Rooting for you, baby. Make some money!
Kid! It's the same kid again.
Are you serious? What is going on, man?
It's the same kids.
What is up with these guys, man? Why do they keep briefing us? Why do they keep briefing us? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and go to like a safer location and try to get us up away from them. They're bothering us.
Over and over.
Yeah, we keep fighting them and not. And the thing is, I almost eliminated all of them except for 2. Alright, I'm gonna not do it at Latte. I'm gonna go a little bit further. I'm gonna go towards Wonky. Vic says his target is almost there. Let's go, baby. Alright, that's all I got. Alright, let's do this again. We got this. 3rd time is a charm. Let's go, baby. Hover, I'm coming to you. I got a pistol for you. I got the mythical pistol.
A lot of builds over there.
378 exactly. Let's go, baby. Hope you hit your targets, my friend. Here you go, Hover. Here you go, buddy. I know you like this. Here you go, bud. Here's the pistol right here, bro. Take it. Hover, can you hear my comms? Okay, there you go. There you go, bud. I used the Fibonacci retracement. Vic, by God, on YouTube asked, how do I know where the resistance levels are? You don't know exactly, right? Because indicators are not 100% accurate, but they give you an idea. So I use the Fibonacci retracement indicator that tells me roughly where it is. And what happens is, if multiple people believe in the Fibonacci, it kind of becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Someone killed them.
You got him? Let's go.
No, someone did.
Wow, that's...
Yep, they're on me, they're on me. Oh, they think they're Spider-Man. Oh, look, this fucker's club.
Oh, no. We gotta go.
It's too thick. I died in the storm.
Oh, no. Let's get out of here.
We have a rift to go, so I'm able to get out.
All right, I'm gonna be able to get out as well. I'm out. I'm out.
Just barely.
Moving up to high ground. Did we eliminate them, or is there still some of them alive?
One just ran.
Vic says not going to make a lot of money with this. Only 2 shares. Just want to be consistent. Thanks. That's it. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. You're learning. You're doing it the right way, in my opinion. You're not putting a lot of money at risk, and you're learning the strategies and learn the indicators that work for you. Right? That's the purpose of the power portion of it. Getting ready for power play and using indicators to learn. I got somebody on me. I got somebody on me. I got somebody over. Okay, I've cleared it. I've cleared the area. Spider-Man's up above. I see them. I see them. I see them. They've got height. They've got height. They're in storm. They're in storm. They're in storm.
What is it? What's on us?
Man, these spider webs are annoying.
Nope, kid, back. Oh, medkit. Hold me.
They're coming through.
One back here. He knocked me. W!
Let's go! We got the dub! Let's go! Whoop, whoop. Let's go! Victory Royale for the community! And there's some money for the losers so they could take some lessons because they're not that good at Fortnite. Here you go, fellas. Here's some money for you. Alright, let's go back and talk a little bit about the stocks. Guys, I'm gonna mute myself and sit one out while you guys play. Alright? So that you guys could keep playing, and I'll mute myself so I could talk to the community about stocks, because we got stocks that are moving over here. All right, how do I sit myself out, by the way?
So you go into the whatever menu.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm gonna need that information from you. Let me see. How do I sit myself out?
So you know where the show, you're gonna go one to the left. It's gonna show your profile. Then it's gonna say participation.
Oh, okay.
Click on that, and it should say sitting out.
Right here? Dot. Right there?
Should be.
No. Yep, click on myself, right? Okay, here we go. Participation. I found it. Sitting out. All right, guys. I'll mute myself so you guys can play one without me. And this way I can talk about stocks while you do. I'm going to talk about stocks while you do that. So go ahead. Get another victory royale for the community. Why don't you? Thank you, fellas. I'll be with you in a minute. All right, folks. Let's take a look at some of the stock. Casey's in the house on YouTube. Casey's in the house. Asking about ADGM. We will go over that again. Yes, sir. And Bobo Beeps on YouTube says, Victor Romeo, baby. Victor Romeo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Like that, right? Did we go like that? We got the victory royale for the community. That was a tough match, man. Right? How many times? How many times did we get knocked, Doubles? Did you see that?
Yeah, so.
Holy Toledo. That was redonkadonkulous right there. Redonkadonkulous right there. Let's take a look at ticker symbol ADGM for Casey, our boy Casey on YouTube. Banger Nation member extraordinaire. ADGM. Let's take a look at it. We can see that this is a 12 million float stock. 12 million float stock. Let's update the volume. Let's go to the custom scanners from the private Discord. We can see that it shot up. The volume shot up from 389 million, which was the last time we read it, to 429 million shares. So the volume has gone up. It did break out of the pennant, but then it formed a triple top. So let's clear this up a little bit so it looks a little bit neater, and let's draw it a little bit more sharp. Let's go with the first things first. Where's the volume weighted average? The price action is still above the volume weighted average. The volume weighted average is at 85 cents. The price action is currently at 95, almost 96 cents. It has formed what appears to be a potential triple top, but it continues to consolidate above the VWAP, and this is the second leading gainer. So the question is, will it triple top, or will volume come in and we'll see a push of the RSI and volume candles upward? That's what we're looking for. We want validation that volume pushes upward. If that's the case, that's good. If not, the mixed signal is that there is a triple top here, and this potentially could be a bearish reversal pattern. So the key is going to be, will it hold 85 cents, and will volume start to push the price action upward? That's what we're going to be looking for. And we still have, here's the good news, we have 34 minutes before the power hour, so we still have a long way to go before power hour. So there's a long time for volume to hopefully come in. We'll keep a very close eye on the RSI. We want to make sure that this RSI starts to curl up to the top side. It's done it once, it's done it twice, it's done it 3 times. Will it give us a 4th time as we get later on into the trading day? Now, a lot of times these stocks do fade in the afternoon, but that's not to say that that's going to happen with this stock. It does not have any news. That's my concern with it. Same issue with AMIX. This stock also ran very aggressively. Vic by God said fell short again. Small loss, almost hit target price. Dang. He is talking about the larger capped stock, the heavier floated stock, DDDX. DDDX. Again, that's the issue with those heavy floated stocks. They don't have enough momentum usually to stay up, and especially when it's extended from the 9 EMA to the VWAP, which is what we're seeing over here, and it also is giving a signal that it's pulling back. So that's why I don't like those heavy floated stocks. But that being said, the stock is still up 30%. So you did the right thing by cutting your losses, in my opinion. You know, you cut your losses and you're trading with small shares, so you're really dealing with like $6, $7, $8, something like that. It's not, you know, you're not risking a lot of money, and that's a smart way to start off when you're new to trading. I totally support that. I think that's really an intelligent way to approach it. Let's take a look at AMIX again. Let's take a look at it and see what's going on. This is the leading gainer. It does have news. It is a low float stock. And let's get an update from the custom scanners from the private Discord community. It is a 525,000 float stock. You can see that right over there. And now it has hit 103 million shares, 103 million shares in volume. So the rotation is quite extensive, well over a 20x rotation of volume to float, which is what we want. Remember, the float is the supply of the shares available for trading, and the volume is the demand for those shares. This stock is moving on news, U.S. patent news regarding cancer treatment, and it is quite extended between the 9 EMA and the VWAP. Similar situation with DDDX. RSI double topped, and the RSI is pulling downward. A pullback would not be surprising to me. The issue is that the stock moved from $3 and change all the way up to $21 and change. So if it drops, we're talking about dollars dropping, usually not just pennies. So that's the one issue once these stocks become expensive. But we're going to keep an eye on it. It does have news, and it's trying to break back up, but again, it is extended. Will it sell off as we get closer to power hour, or will another wave of volume push it and allow this short squeeze to continue to squeeze upward? We will see. We will see. Let me get a little coffee in me, Doubles. Let me get a little coffee, Doubles, shall we? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doubles, how about that victory royale, huh?
That was nice.
That was like, my boys got knocked so many times because they were gallantly in battle to get a victory royale for the Banger Nation.
Yes, sir.
But at the end of the day, the evildoers could not do it. I'm wondering if I can look at the career while they're playing the game. Can I watch the career and take a look at it from the perspective of the losers and see how unfortunate it was that they lost? Can I do that? Can I do it? Can I do it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll let me do it. Let's see. Let's see, Doubles. What do you think? Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna load. Do you think it's gonna load? Huh. I guess everybody that plays Fortnite and uses Epic Games should use the creator code CoachNickMoney. Why not? Why not? Yeah, go ahead and use that creator code right there. Why not? Use CoachNickMoney. Why not? Yeah, basically think of it this way. So Vic on YouTube said, so high float not good. I mean, I don't like to generalize like that, but here's the bottom line. Let me give you an example with AMIX, which ran quite aggressively. It had news, and its float was 525,000 shares. That is a very low float. Okay. Anything under a million shares, even a million shares is low. Anything under 5, 6 million shares is generally a low float. So this is a low float, 525 million shares, 525 million shares. The volume on it has been is 104 million. Okay, so it's almost 20 times greater than what the float is. Okay, this stock has gone up well over 400%. It was up as high as 404% today. Got it? Okay, so that there's a direct relationship between the volume and the float. The float is the available shares that are available to be traded, and the volume is how many people actually want it, the demand. So if the demand grossly exceeds the supply, oftentimes you get parabolic moves. It's not written in stone, but as a general principle, that's how it works. Now, when you look at DDD has a different situation. Let's clear this up. Okay, DDD had a float of about 147 million, if I remember correctly, 147 million float. So the float's really high. Okay, and the volume was only about 10 million. So you have the opposite situation here with DDD. It's almost 15 times greater supply than the actual demand. That makes it hard for the price action to continue to move up. Now, it had strong news of earnings, but it only took it so far. And what oftentimes will happen when you have a large float like that is the price action will start to move, and then all of a sudden you'll have a sudden drop in price action. Look at how radically this RSI dropped over here. Okay, so that's basically how the relationship between float and volume works. Vic, by God, asked about ELP. ELP, let's take a look at it. Let me see if the boys are still playing. Let me see what's going on with them. They still have 31 people left. Let's take a look at ELP, ELPW. This was a stock that moved earlier in the morning. All right, ELPW, and we can see it on the custom scanners. It is a 14 million float stock. It had 408 million in volume, and it's a very inexpensive stock that's going to make it a little bit more challenging because it's going to have some bizarre type of price action. That being said, it's up 47%. It is a Chinese stock, so these Chinese stocks do tend to be a lot more volatile. It's trying to break the VWAP, but it's below the VWAP right now, so it's not the type of stock that I want to trade. I don't particularly like it for my style. I like stocks that are above $1, preferably $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, maybe $9, $10. I don't like stocks that are below $1. They tend to be much more volatile in their price action, and I want price action that's above the VWAP. That being said, the price action right now is below the volume weighted average of 17 cents, and it's also below the Fibonacci level of 16 cents. So it's going to need to break through that resistance level and show us that it's going to have significant volume to push through. It had a lot of volume during the course of the day, but you could see that there was massive sell-offs across the board. So ELPW up 47%, but it needs to really get itself above VWAP and show that it's going to have a volume picture that's going to be productive. Again, we still have 24 minutes before power hour, and power hour will generally be a time frame when more volume comes into the market, and I hope any stocks that y'all are trading get a lot of volume and a lot of money for you. I want y'all to make a lot of money. Oh, I never did it while I was sitting out like that. Look, you could do the money emote while you're sitting out. That's kind of spooky. I'm almost like a ghost, bro. Look at that. Money. Let's go take a look at from the loser's perspective how the loser lost the match. They were griefing us throughout the game, but it didn't matter none. I tell you, no. It didn't matter none, because ultimately we defeated them, bruh. We defeated the evildoers, yes sir. They tried to grief us throughout the game, but we needed to get a victory royale for the community, didn't we, Doubles? We needed to get a victory royale for the community. They tried to grief us throughout the game. They knocked my partners down several times, but it didn't matter none because I got them back up. I got him back up like that, bro. I got him back up like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Alright, let's get to the end of the game. Let's get to the end of the game. Let's take it from the loser's perspective. Poor fella. He tried to beat us, but it didn't work out for him. Huh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where's the losers? Losers, where are you, poor fellas? Come here, let me see what your perspective was. Alright, here's the loser fighting. There, okay, doubles. Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Look, it was the Hedgehog. Sonic, bro. Or is it the hamburger shop? Is it the hamburger shop? Let me see, let me see. Poor Sonic was trying to eliminate us. Look at how aggressive he was. He had the John Wick Sprite on and everything. He was a Spider-Man impersonator with his little webs and whatnot. Let's slow him down. Look, he knocked one of my partners down, bro. He knocked one of my teammates down, bro. No. He did not. He did not. He eliminated another party, and then he tried to attack. But nah. Coach Nick was firing at him. Nah. And then my man Hover came at him, and then I came at him, and then Hover came at him. Yeah, like that. Look. And we challenged him because he was evil, trying to take away the victory royale from the community. He couldn't have none of that. No. Ooh, he knocked one of my teammates. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, the coach is shooting at him. Coach is shooting at him. Look, he tried to open the window, but we shot him. We eliminated him. And that's how the evildoers get eliminated when they try to take the victory royale away from the Banger Nation. No. Look. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. There's some money for you. Because you need some lessons because you ain't too good at Fortnite. Too bad. Too sad. You lost to the Banger Nation. And the Banger Nation got its victory royale. For the community. That's how we do it. Alright, now, let's go back to lobby. And see if our team is ready for another game. Are they ready? Because if they're not, we'll just go over some more stonks. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see. They got eight people left, so I'm readied up over here. I'm waiting for them to get ready. Meanwhile, the stocks on the scanner are pulling back, so I want to remind everybody, if you're not following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, go ahead and give a follow at CoachNickMoney. At CoachNickMoney. And of course, we also have merch. Doubles, you want to put the merch in the link in the description and in the pinned comment, and also in the market mover so they can see it. We got merch, so if you want to represent the Banger Nation, go ahead and do that. You could get yourself a hoodie, a t-shirt, a mug, a tumbler. Go ahead and represent. Get yourself a cap. Why not? Get a Banger Nation cap. Why not? Represent the Banger Nation. It don't matter none. Give yourself some representation with the Banger Nation. And of course, we've got the 4-day trial for the Banger Nation Discord community. And I think that you might be interested in doing that. I think so. If you've been watching and you're serious about small caps, don't just sit on the outside trying to piece it together. We've got a 4-day full access pass for $9.99, and it is full access. You come inside, you see how we actually operate live, how we structure trade ideas, how we map levels, how we think about risk, how we handle momentum. You'll get the next day early watch list. You'll see the 24/7 market news flow, pre-market scanners, after-hour scanners, float, volume, catalyst context built right in, and you'll see our ticker tape scanner built to catch stocks when they're starting to heat up before they go parabolic. This isn't noise. It's how we find structure in the stock market. And if that's how you want to approach this market, grab the 4-day pass and come see it live. The link's in the description and in the pinned comment. And when you come in, let us know that you saw us on the stream. We love hearing that. In addition to that, folks, we also have a quarterly package that's heavily discounted, so you can take advantage of that as well. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment there as well. So let me see what's going on with the boys and see if they're ready to get another victory royale for the community. Let's see. Do we have that? Vic says needs to learn the fib. I'll show you how I use it so that you have an idea. But yeah, education is key. Education is key, guys. Let me see what's going on with the game right now. See if the boys are winning it. They must be towards the end of the game, I'm thinking right about now. And let me get myself unmuted so I could talk to them. My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. They're in endgame. So I'm gonna let them cook. I don't want them to I don't want them to hear me while they're in endgame. Let them cook. We'll watch their gameplay. We will watch their gameplay. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the Fibonacci retracement. Again, none of this stuff is written in stone, but it basically gives you an idea of what other people that use the same type of indicators might be thinking about a stock. So let's take a look at a ticker. Let's take a look at ticker symbol AMIX and let's give it a Fibonacci retracement. Let's clear it off so we could see, okay? And what you do with the Fibonacci retracement, the way I handle it is I take the Fibonacci and I start at the bottom and I go all the way to the top of the screen, and you can see that the key level of resistance and support happens to be right around $17.73, okay? The next resistance level would be further up. Obviously, there are resistance levels at different price points like 18.50 and then 19 and 19.50, but the significant resistance area is at around that $20, $21 mark. Now, that being said, support would come down to about 16.50, and then the next Fibonacci is around $15. Now, the main issue with this stock right now, as I said before, is that there's a great degree of separation between the volume weighted average and the 9 EMA where the price action is, and that usually is an indication that a pullback is in order. And the other concern I have is that the RSI has also double topped, which is a bearish reversal pattern. So I'm concerned that the price might continue to tip downward since we're still 19 minutes before the power hour. So we're going to see what happens with that. We're going to see what happens with that. But that gives you an idea of how I use the Fibonacci retracement as one of the tools that I utilize to determine whether or not I'm going to trade a stock. Again, is it the right way, the best way? It really depends on you. You know, you're going to find your way, but knowledge is absolutely power. Knowledge is absolute power, in my humble opinion.
Here I am. I'm gonna go for this one right
Right?
here.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
He's all alone.
All right.
No, there's two of them. There's two of them. I thought he was all alone.
All right. They're almost.
I have the Super 5 kit.
It's a 2v2
but I
right
can't
now.
do that because they're both weirdos.
So I'm going to go and watch their game. Let's go. Let's watch their game. Come on, guys. You got this. You guys got this. Let's go. Easy peasy. Let's go. Let's get it.
You're closer to circles than them.
Vic asks about where is the resistance on ELPW. Let's take a look at it. We'll do a Fibonacci on that. ELPW, ELPW. And again, the way we use the Fibonacci retracement, you can see support is down here at around 14 cents, but you have a key resistance area at 16 cents, and lo and behold, look at where the price is bumping into. 16 and 17 cents. Look at it over here as well. This is a sticking point. So a key level of resistance is pretty much that 16, 17 cent level, and you can see that that's where the volume weighted average is 17 cents, and also the Fibonacci is at 16 cents, and in addition to that, the price action is below the volume weighted average. So this isn't a bearish type of position. You're at 16.25, so right now you're red. All right, so you know, I hope you make money with it, but this gives you an idea of where some key levels of resistance is and support. Hope you make some Vic, by God, money, 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 money. Come on, boys, get that dub. I don't want to interrupt them, so I got myself muted right now so they can't hear me. Come on, guys. Get that dub for the community. Come on now. Get it. Get it. Get that dub for the community. Let's get it. Come on, boys. And we are 16 minutes away from the power hour. Oh, wow. He's got the mythical pistol right now. Look at that. Ooh, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready! Is it a 1v2? It looks like it's a 1v2, bro. Look at that. Yes, sir. No, that guy's not. Yeah, he's knocked, but he's not. Yeah. Get him done. Get him done. Get him out. Yeah! Yeah! And that guy's in the storm. Look at that. Bada banger! Bada banger! Victory Royale! Victory Royale! That's how you do. That's how you do it. Let's go, baby. You look good with that victory crown. Let's go. Let's go. I love when my team wins, even if I wasn't playing. Let's go. All right, I'm going to lobby so I can join y'all. Let's go. All right, let's get another victory royale. Let's get another one. That's 2 in a row, guys. You guys won 2 in a row. Let's go, boys. You ready for another one?
Yep.
Let's go. All right. Let me make sure everybody's unmuted. Okie dokie. We're ready up. Let's get it done, baby. Let's get it done. Let's take a look at
If my sprite
AMIX
stuff
while we're
could
loading.
load, I could actually equip.
All right, so we're seeing resistance on the Fibonacci at 1762 for AMIX. That's going to be an area that it needs to try to break. It is very extended, and the RSI is dipping, but we still have 15 minutes before power hour, so if it can level off and hold the level and volume comes in, we could see a push upward. If not, this could be a sell-off. Hopefully it won't be a sell-off.
My stuff won't load.
Are we having an issue loading again? Hold on a second. Let's unready, and if we change modes, I think that's what Paradigm said works. Hold on. There we go. Let's try it now. Bobo Beeps on YouTube says he's claiming the victory royale for the Banger Nation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are my teammates. They're going to get that victory no matter what. Let's go, Bobo. Let's go. Let's go. Victory royale. Let's go, baby.
Where is it in squad fill? Right.
All right.
Okay,
now,
why won't my sprites load?
if you change game modes and go back, it'll probably load for you. I've seen that glitch also. Bobo Beep says I claimed in the Victor Romeo for the Banger Nation. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There we go. All right, let's try it again. Let's get that victory. Let's get it. My pleasure, Vic by God on YouTube. My pleasure. Hope that was helpful, and I hope you make a lot of money. And I like the fact that you're taking it nice and safe and only trading 2 shares and starting slow. How long have you been trading? Is it a couple of days or weeks? How long have you been trading?
The maxed out Quack 0 Point Sprite is in my thing. Do you have a portable extractor?
How come I don't hear Hover? Did he mute himself? Ladies and gentlemen, remember there is a 4-day trial for our course material, and one of the things that we're doing with the course material, we're offering a one-on-one session with me, to go over any questions you have. It's pretty extensive. I've done that with other folks. Bobo Beefs, you might want to let folks know in the community about the one-on-one session you had with me. I think you enjoyed it. I think you learned a little something from it, and it was really good speaking to you about it. So if you don't mind, can you share it with the community? Just share it with the community if you're still there, Bobo.
As long as I
Let's get a share party. We're at almost 800 folks. We're almost at 800 folks on the social media. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get to the first 1,000 folks. And now we're going for that victory royale. Where do you guys want to land, boys?
We have to land somewhere safe because I need to give him his.
You're extracting. You want to go to cluster?
No, he has a portable extractor.
Right over there? Yeah, let's go to chop. That's fine. That's a good spot. Okay, Bobo's driving, so you can't talk about it right now. Vic said, no, I got resistance at 10 cents. You got resistance at 10. Which ticker are you talking about? Which one?
Keep my back turned.
We got company coming in, boys.
Cover my land bearings. It's probably the most safest spot. Alright. There you go. I'm gonna open the sprite chest and see what I get. Okay. Nothing good, but.
Alright. Vic said no. I got resistance at 1628. Which ticker are you talking about?
Did you extract it, Hover?
Looks like we got people over there.
Still have no weapons, so I'm trying to find Trevor? Yeah. I'm gonna go to the extraction site. I'm risking it. Never mind. They're cheating. They're literal cheating. Oh my god.
I got these guys on me. Go, 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 go.
There's a sniper somewhere. And there's a kid right here.
I got 230 gold, bro.
Where's
Go, 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 go.
the frick is a reboot? Oh, sniper.
Tell me which stock you're talking about, Vic. I'm not sure which stock you're talking about. Hubbard, I got gold here. Here you go. Is that enough? No?
I didn't stock the Sprite.
However, I got another 95 gold. Here you go. Vic says get a win and giving back on next trade, going to quicker scale 5 or 10 cents. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You got it. I'm going to work on that victory royale right now. Let's get it. All right, let's get out of here. Doubles ADGM moving up. ADGM moving up. Slow and steady wins that race, Vic. That's it. You know, I like 5-10%. Let it pull back. See if it gives another opportunity. That's it, man. That's the way I like to trade. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Let me get this.
Yo, Coach, you're gonna die. Coach,
I know. Yep. I saw it. Oops. You got a med kit for me? Because I stopped getting myself healed.
However, you get yourself one too.
Oh my. All right. ELPW. Let's go take a look at it. I'm showing resistance between 16 and 17 cents, guys.
He's the med kit.
I got support at around roughly roughly 16 cents, give or take, maybe a little bit less than 16 cents, so about that. Let's get out of the storm, guys.
I just launched him on accident. I am so sorry.
You're trying it. You're trying it right now. Yeah. Well, the way I do it is I go to the very bottom of the price action, start from the very bottom, and pull it all the way up to the top screen. Now, different platforms might be slightly off, but for the most part, they'll be relatively close. Relatively close. Alright, let's get in.
Yeah, hover. I got guzzle juice so you can drink. Thanks.
I got enemies in the little lake underneath the build over here. I'm gonna try to take them out. Knocked them. I got more people coming at me. Looks like they're bots. Looks like bots. ELPW is trapped in between no points. Yes, indeed. That's what it looks like to me as well. Pick up a chug jug, I think. Nope, don't have enough for it. Oh well. Nope. Oh well. We'll leave it the way it is. Alright, we've got 1 minute before power hour, boys and girls. We got 1 minute before power hour. And we're going for that victory royale for the community. and we make it a triple header. Got people on me, boys? Got people on me?
How dare you kill my boy Hover?
Yo, coach, you could revive me, coach.
Coming in?
Yeah, but there's two, so you have to be careful.
Woo! GG's, boys. GG's. All right, I'm going to do the outro. Guys, I'll come and join you after I'm done with the stream, okay? GG's,
I'm gonna
boys.
get off for a bit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're looking at various stocks right now. Going to return to lobby. We're looking at various stocks right now. ELPW is fighting to try to break through that 16-17% resistance area. So we've got that going on. Let's go take a look at AMIX, which is the leading gainer that we were looking at. AMIX, let's take a look at it. And it is trying to stay above that support area of $17.62. It's trying to, but RSI is still moving downward. We are now 1 minute officially into power hour, so this is going to be a critical support area that it needs to hold. Let's take a look at ticker symbol ADGM. ADGM. Let's take a look at it. ADGM looks like a triple top, but it's still respecting the 85 cent. The 85 cent support area of the VWAP. We need to see whether or not this RSI is going to start pushing upward and whether or not volume is going to come in to move this along upward. Let's take a look at IBTA. IBTA. And this one's just flatlining at this point, so it's kind of ranging, and it's a more expensive stock. Let's go take a look at AMIX one more time. See what's going on with it. It's really struggling to try to break out. It's been running all day, so a sell-off wouldn't surprise me completely, but again, it is still the leading gainer, and it does have volume, so we'll see what happens with it. We will see what happens with this ticker symbol AMIX. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Power Play. Again, we'll be back at it tomorrow with the Microcap Morning Show with my illustrious co-host, the one and only DBL in the house. And that show starts at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, where he and his illustrious co-host will be chasing parabolic runners pre-market into the open. Strictly a stock show in the morning. So that show's at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you got your notifications on YouTube at CoachNickMoney.
At CoachNickMoney.
Make sure you're also following on x.com at CoachNickMoney.
At CoachNickMoney.
And also on Twitch at CoachNickMoney.
At CoachNickMoney.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. And of course, you're going to want to also follow us on TikTok at DBLNicks, at DBLNICKS, and the screen name is CoachNickMoney. Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at CoachNickMoney.
At CoachNickMoney.
Yes, sir. We had well over 900 folks in the stream today. Let's go, baby. We had that beautiful parabolic runner AMIX today all day long. Yes, sir. Let's go and do that. Let's go do that. Yes, sir. Love that. Love that. Okay, so that's pretty much it, folks. Education is power. You guys are amazing. I hope you learned a little something from the stuff that we went over, and I hope you had a couple of laughs and you enjoyed the victory royales for the community.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, for the Banger Nation, folks.
Banger
We
Nation.
love you very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. And we will see you again tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. when we're back at it again with Microcap Mornings. Much love. It's Coach Nick Money.
DBL Nicks.
And we're out of here.
Peace.
Peace. Bye-bye.